Have you ever thought about how much effort goes into mastering skills like driving, cooking, or gaming? Now imagine channeling that same focus and determination into mastering the art of oral sex. This isn't just about knowing the moves. It's about building confidence, communicating openly, and creating a deeper connection with her like never before. If you want to join our growing community, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have all the tools to give her an unforgettable experience, even if you're starting from scratch. Why this matters. Here's why this is so important. When done the right way, oral sex isn't just a physical act. It's a powerful emotional and psychological experience that deepens trust, intimacy, and connection. The reality is, many women don't get the pleasure they truly deserve. Why? Because their partners either lack the right knowledge or feel too nervous to give it their best shot. But that's not going to be you. Today, we're breaking everything down step by step, so you can deliver an experience she'll never forget. Step 1. Preparation. Setting the scene. Let's kick things off with the foundation. Preparation. Believe it or not, the atmosphere you create has a huge impact on how comfortable she feels. Is the room neat and tidy? Is the lighting soft and inviting? Are you creating an environment where she feels safe, relaxed, and confident? These details might seem small, but they matter more than you think. Consider it like preparing for a great performance. If the stage is cluttered or chaotic, the show just can't go on. Picture walking into a restaurant where the table is dirty, the lights are harsh, and the atmosphere feels off. Chances are, you wouldn't enjoy the meal, right? The same principle applies here. Setting the tone with comfort and ambiance can make all the difference. Step 2. Communication. Knowing what she wants. Before you even start, take the time to talk to her. This isn't about reading minds. It's about understanding her desires and preferences. Ask questions like, what do you enjoy most? What makes you feel amazing? Approach these conversations with confidence rather than hesitation. Women appreciate a partner who's genuinely interested in learning and making their experience unforgettable. Step 3. Starting slow. Building anticipation. When the moment arrives, resist the urge to rush in like you're in a race. Slow down. Start with gentle kisses along her neck, stomach, and thighs. Build up the anticipation step by step. This isn't about following a predictable routine. It's about creating an experience that keeps her on edge, waiting for what's next. Taking your time shows her she's worth every ounce of your attention. Here's the science behind it. Anticipation triggers dopamine, the brain's natural pleasure chemical. By easing into the main event, you're not only heightening her physical pleasure, but also forging a deeper psychological bond that leaves her wanting more. Step 4. Mastering the technique. Now let's get into technique. The clitoris is your key focus. It's packed with thousands of nerve endings but is highly sensitive, so a gentle touch is crucial. Start with light, soft movements. Use your tongue to trace small, delicate circles around the area. Avoid applying too much pressure right away. Let her body ease into it. Pay close attention to her body language. Her breathing, moans, and movements will guide you. These are your cues to know what feels good for her. Think of it like learning to play an instrument. You don't dive into the hardest song at full volume. Instead, you start with the basics, find the rhythm, and work your way to an incredible crescendo. Step 5. Using your hands. Don't underestimate the power of your hands. They're here to elevate the experience. While your tongue is doing its magic, use your hands to gently caress her thighs or hips. Explore her comfort zone softly, if she's open to it. Combining sensations keeps the experience dynamic and thrilling, creating a moment she'll never forget. Step 6. Listening to her feedback. This is where many people miss the mark. They focus on what they think works, instead of tuning in to what she truly wants. Her body is constantly giving you signals. If she pulls you closer, stay consistent with what you're doing. If she tenses up or shifts away, take it as a cue to adjust your technique. This isn't about your ego, it's about building a genuine connection with her. Listening and responding to her needs make all the difference. Common mistakes to avoid. Let's go over some critical mistakes you must avoid. Don't be rough, unless she specifically asks for it. Don't rush. Patience is everything. Don't ignore her responses. They're your guide. Never treat oral sex like it's a chore or task. If your mind isn't fully present, she'll sense it, and it could ruin the entire experience. Step 7. Finishing strong. Now, here's the most important part. When she's approaching her climax, stay consistent. Don't suddenly change the rhythm. Avoid experimenting at this stage. Stick to what's working. Consistency is the secret to helping her reach her peak. When she gets there, let her fully enjoy the moment. Be attentive and present. That's the part she'll remember most. Questions and answers. What if I don't know if she's enjoying it? Pay close attention to her body language. If she's moaning, breathing deeply, or pulling you closer, you're on the right path. If she seems tense or unusually quiet, don't be afraid to ask gently, "Do you like this?" Communication is key. How do I build confidence as a beginner? Confidence comes from preparation. Watch informative content like this. Talk openly with her, and keep practicing. Remember, she's with you because she likes you. Don't overthink it. What if I mess up? Take a deep breath and relax. No one gets everything perfect on the first try. What truly matters is your willingness to learn and adapt. If something doesn't work, adjust and keep going. How do I handle feeling nervous or awkward? It's normal to feel nervous, especially as a beginner. Focus on her reactions rather than overthinking your performance. Take things slow and enjoy the process. The more you practice and communicate, the more confident you'll become. What if she doesn't seem interested? Respect her boundaries. Not everyone is comfortable with the same things, and that's okay. Have an open conversation to understand her preferences and comfort levels. Building trust and communication is more important than pushing for something she's not ready for. How can I make the experience more exciting for her? Pay attention to the details. Set the mood with clean, comfortable surroundings and soft lighting. Focus on building anticipation through gentle touches and kisses. Most importantly, listen to her feedback and adapt to what she enjoys. Personalizing the experience makes it truly special for her. If you're ready to level up in every aspect of your life, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for daily updates from us.